Hey guys, Corell Cooper with OnTheBlack.com. So the Mets finally made a decision regarding their catcher situation, sending Ramon Castro to the Chicago White Sox for Lance Broadway. Here's a look at what I thought the Mets should do in a video post I made a couple weeks ago. In my opinion, what I would try to do if I were the Mets is I would see if there's a market for Schneider out there right now. I think his reputation is still that he's a pretty solid defensive catcher who struggles offensively. There's always teams out there that are looking for a solid defensive catcher. But, you know, so if I were the Mets, I'd try to see if there's a market out there for Schneider to see what I could get back, and I'd try to move him, and I'd move forward this year with Ramon Castro and Omir Santos as my platoon behind the plate. So even though the Mets didn't do what I thought that they should do, I still think that this was a good move in moving Ramon Castro, and I understand why it was easier to move Castro than it would be, say, Schneider. You know, Castro is a better offensive player than Schneider, and also Schneider is making a lot more money than Castro is, so it would have been a little bit more difficult to move Schneider instead. So the platoon now of Schneider, or actually it probably won't be a platoon, it'll probably be, you know, Schneider, once he gets his legs back under him, probably getting the majority of the starts, and Santos as the backup. And with that said, I think that there, is going to be added pressure on Schneider on the offensive side of the plate for the simple fact that, with all these injuries the Mets have and running a lineup out there every day that includes guys like Ramon Martinez and Angel Pagan and a platoon of Tatis and Murphy at first base, I think it's that much more important that Schneider hits the ball. He can't be the automatic out behind the plate that he's been, so far this year, only batting 143. So he's got to hit the ball, because if not, I'd like to see Santos get at least as much playing time as Schneider, if not more, moving forward, because Santos has proven that, he can come up with the big hit when needed. So be interesting to see how this works out over the next few weeks. Somewhat happy with the trade, but looking to see if Schneider can hit the ball and be a spark from the offensive side of the plate, because again, with all the injuries we have, we can't have the catcher spot being an automatic out. So let me know what you guys think about the Ramon Castro trade and Brian Schneider back behind the plate, and hopefully he'll improve on his offensive production. Let me know. Talk to you guys soon.